Hello class, I'm here to talk to you about in progress 1, expressionistic marks. Okay, and before we get started, I just want to let you know, you actually don't have to use expressionistic marks for your expressionistic painting. You could use expressive color as well as distortion of form to be expressive. But if you'd like to use expressionistic marks, I want to make sure that they're visible in your final painting. Because the most common mistake I see when people try to do expressionistic marks is they don't make them visible. They use paint that's either too thin or they place the same color next to itself and then it just blends in. So if you get the same color and you place it next to itself, it's going to disappear. So the purpose of this in progress is for you to practice making expressionistic marks, post it to the discussion board, and then I'll give you some feedback on your expressionistic marks. You want to make sure you're doing two things. First, you want to make sure your paint is nice and buttery. You don't want to have too much water in it. And then second, you want to make sure that you place different colored marks next to each other. Now, I also applied some matte medium onto the surface. I think that helps a little bit because this is very porous and it could very easily absorb the paint and not get a very smooth mark. But different people like different effects, so it's up to you, that part. Okay, so apply your mark on here. As you can see, it's relatively smooth because I placed that matte medium on there. Okay, these aren't particularly interesting marks, but just to show you the concept, or not the concept, but this technical aspect, this will suffice. Okay, so do you see how I'm placing a different colored mark? Okay, on here now. Okay, and after you do a few of those, maybe you could come through with something a little more red. Okay, and you can see them because these are different colors. Okay, I got yellow, I got some orange, got some red ones. If all I did was make red marks next to red marks, all you would see at the very end was a field of red, which could be interesting, but you wouldn't see the marks very easily. Now, there are different ways to show marks, but this is the way I'll show you. Okay, so that's it. Please let me know if you have any questions, but do this on a piece of cardboard. It could be around 8 by 10 to 11 by 14. This is only for practice, so it doesn't have to be a nice piece of cardboard.